also bring us good tidings to this meeting today. It gives me great joy to finally inform you that despite the initial legal hitches, the 2025 elective National Convention of our great party, the PDP, will hold. Yesterday, the 4th of November 2025, Justice Akintola delivered a landmark ruling affirming that our party has sufficiently satisfied all provisions of the law and therefore retains the constitutional right to organize its internal democratic processes, specifically to hold 2025 National Elective Convention. I must confess that what Justice Akintola did in this era of judicial intimidation and moral compromise is an act of courage. A time when some have sought to manipulate our courts and intimidate our judges, it takes bravery to stand for the truth and defend the law. His judgment is not just a victory for our party, but for democracy. And that, my dear party leaders and members, this is exactly what this moment in our national trajectory demands of us as an opposition. Courage. We should be courageous. When I say courage, courage can be contagious, but it can also be misunderstood. When I assumed office as the acting national chairman of the PDP, I met a deeply divided house, factions, distrust, between one another, and suspicion beclouding our shared purpose. I realized then that our party needed most, what our party needed most was reconciliation, not vengeance, not anger, not blame. We needed to heal the wounds opened after the 2023 general elections. At the time, some felt I was taking sides because I refused to indulge in vindictiveness of punishing those they wanted punished. But I knew better. When they could not understand the wisdom of sheathing their swords, they left the party. Yet, even now, those I was accused of allying with have completely misunderstood my intention. The truth is simple. Every decision I took, every compromise I made, every gesture of accommodation was for the sake of this party. I chose the party, not individuals, not factions, but the enduring institution of the PDP that should outlive us. That is what loyalty and courage means. Courage is also what our next NWC must possess. Our democracy is dragged through the mud, and beyond that, we now face the risk of foreign interference and security threats and challenges that challenge our sovereignty. What Nigeria needs now is leadership, bold, visionary leadership, and it must begin with us. We do not have to be in power to begin our mission to rescue, redirect, and rebuild this country. That mission begins right here in the opposition. Our incoming NWC must therefore be made up of men and women of integrity, capable of rallying our base, reviving our traditional structures, and inspiring new members. Dear leaders, ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy to be a politician in opposition. When even those who have attained the highest political offices abandon their core beliefs in a desperate rush to seek connection with the center. We must then truly honor and appreciate those amongst us who remain steadfast, loyal, and committed to the core tenets of democracy. To our party leaders and members, thank you for your resilience, your faith, and your belief in what unites us. This meeting is convened to provide direction for our planning toward the convention and to also resolve our outstanding issues. As always, I ask for us to be sincere in deliberations, have faith, good arguments, unity of purpose for the good of our party. Thank you all, and God bless.
Emergency meeting of the Board of Trustees. The following is the communique. The Board of Trustees at its meeting today, Wednesday, 5th November 2025, extensively considered the recent developments in the party and resolves as follows. 1. Board of Trustees reaffirms that the PDP remains a united, formidable, and focused political party under the leadership of the Ambassador Damagun-led National Working Committee. 2. The Board of Trustees solidly stands with and commends the Ambassador Damagun-led National Working Committee, the PDP Governors Forum, the National Convention Organizing Committee, and other critical organs of the party for their collective roles in stabilizing our party, especially as we progress towards the conduct of the elective National Convention scheduled to hold on the 15th and 16th of November 2025 in Ibadan, Oyo State capital. 3. The Board welcomes the ruling of the Oyo State High Court, presided over by Justice A.L. Akintola, which affirmed the constitutional right and liberty of our party to manage its internal affairs, including holding our 2025 elective National Convention as scheduled. This landmark ruling, the BOT welcomes the ruling of the Oyo State High Court, presided over by Justice A.L. Akintola, which affirmed the constitutional right and liberty of our party to manage its internal affairs, including holding our 2025 elective National Convention as scheduled. This landmark ruling is victory to democracy, rule of law, and political development in our country. 4. The BOT, however, expresses worry over the recent developments within our ranks that have caused understandable concerns. The tensions, misunderstandings, and regrettable incidents that have played out in public, including the invasion of our National Secretariat, are not reflective of the ideals and character of the People's Democratic Party. 5. As the conscience of the party, the BOT cannot and will not take sides, but remain focused on safeguarding the integrity of the PDP and ensuring dialogue over discord. The decision for reconciliation, not as a sign of weakness, but as a demonstration of maturity and responsibility. Against this backdrop, the Board of Trustees sets up a high-powered committee to immediately reconcile all conflicting sides and restore unity of purpose to our party as we head to the elective National Convention in Ibadan. 7. The BOT Reconciliation Committee members are as follows. Ambassador Hassan Adamu, Northeast. Chief Mike Obiadome, South-South. Chief Ugochukwu Okeke, Southeast. Senator Zainab Kure, North Central. Prince Oyinlola Olagunsoye, Southwest. Dr. Lubna Mohammed Guzo, Northwest. The committee will be chaired by Ambassador Hassan Adamu, and the secretary will be Chief Mike Obiadome. The BOT mandated the Reconciliation Committee to report back on it on Tuesday, 11th November 2025 for further action. PDP, PDP, PDP shall not die. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Gentlemen of the press to have the committee. So it's a straightforward community.
We'll meet again on the 11th.
Yes, I think we have some good things. Yes.